Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a game-changing tool for founders, teams, or anyone who's building presentations. Now, the tool is called as Chronicle, and this is an AI-powered platform that helps you go from rough ideas to visually stunning presentations, that too faster, smarter, and with far less hassle than a traditional slide tools. So let's quickly jump into it. Now, when you first log into Chronicle, the first thing that you see over here is a workspace wherein it asks you to create or build something. Now, there are four ways in which we can build a presentation over here. First is by pasting text. So, say for example, we have already decided that this is the content that we would want to put into our pitch deck or in our presentations. We can simply paste it over here and we can take Chronicle help just to design and structure it. Next is using their AI, which is a really huge differentiator wherein if we just have an idea and we want that idea to get converted into a really beautiful presentation or a pitch deck, we can take their AI's help. We can even import content. So if we have our existing decks, website, or any PDF and we want the AI to help us in terms of improvising it, then we can even do that. And lastly, we have built certain templates for different purposes, be it a board meeting, be it pitch decks, be it product roadmaps, case studies, or sales proposals. They have created these multiple designs that are quite aesthetic, that are quite on point in terms of delivering or communicating exactly what your idea is or what your messaging is. For example, if I want to design a sales deck, I can quickly see over here a couple of designs which highlights testimonials, numbers, case studies, brand names, everything in such a structured manner that when I'm explaining this to my customer, it becomes quite easy for them to grasp it from such minimalistic slides, wherein their entire focus stays on what we are speaking rather than completely on the slide. Or even if when I'm sharing this, what attracts someone is the way it is organized, the way it is designed. So you can surely explore all of their templates and use them at any given point of time. But what we are going to see today primarily is how to create a pitch deck using their AI. So we want to explore how good their AI functionality is. So I'll just quickly click on generate from prompt and I'll try out one of their recommendations, that is say creating a series A pitch deck. Over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick use case wherein say I am the founder of a logistics company called as Flash Logistics. So I've just entered the company name over here. In terms of industry, I'll mention logistics. In terms of the value proposition, say in logistics specifically, I'm into the quick commerce space, wherein I'm offering quick commerce delivery and warehousing. And it is asking me for a couple of metrics. So what I'm going to do over here is I'll mention that as well, right from say offering 100% first attempt delivery, then having 30 to 60 minutes delivery. And I can even mention say one more metric as lowest return rate. And say my funding goal over here is for expansion to other cities. So I've just mentioned that as well. And finally, if I see I have my prompt that is ready, and I'll just click on continue over here to see what is the sort of output that it gives. So what it does on the back end over here is it starts by understanding the prompt. That's the first thing. Figuring out how to structure it, outlining what are the different chapters it can create, building that entire storyline, the entire narrative. And it'll take a couple of seconds over here and then we'll have a structure. So as you can see over here, we have the structure ready, wherein it has given us that what are the different slides it's going to create, that or the sections or the chapters it's going to create, along with what are the pointers that it's going to cover. Now, if you see on the right hand side over here, there is a point over here that shows us that what is the recommended template or positioning it's going to give to that particular slide. Like as you can see over here, it is given a 4-point grid wherein it's going to give a topic, and in the grids, it is going to mention these pointers. Similarly, for the other one, there might be say images along with those 4 points or just a simple 3-pointer. So what it's doing over here is it is not just giving us a structure, but it is also telling us that this is the best way to represent this content. Now we can surely change it as per how we want it, or we can go ahead with what it has already created. We can select a theme over here. So there's a Chronicle theme, that's a black and white theme. There is a minimal theme. There is a retro bold list. So there are multiple themes that they have provided. I'll go ahead with the Chronicle theme to see what is the output that I'm getting. And when I click on create presentation over here, then what it has is it gives us three options. Say if you want to design the entire thing the way we want, we can just insert the content as a placeholder. So it gives us those slides with those boxes created, but no content in it. Content is then our thing to do. We can generate presentations with placeholder images. So it gives us a complete layout with the content mentioned. We just need to add the images as per our use case. Or we can even use their AI to create those images. So I'll just click on that and it'll start creating it. Now, what I've done is I've already created a presentation to save time. And here's how it looks. Wherein I have my intro slide, I have the other slides created. And as you can see, it's quite beautiful. The images are also quite great and relevant that it has added on. But say, for example, for a particular slide, if I want to change anything, be it the background or the theme, then I can just go to this section at the bottom. I can click on background. Again, I select from the multiple gradients or glows or images that they have given over here. Or I can create a background style of my own with simple plain colors. So that is how I can use these templates or gradients over here to make it more visually appealing. They even have themes. So if I want to change from say a Chronicle theme to a minimal theme, then I can simply do that. So it is customizable for every single slide or the entire document as well. And say for any particular slide, if I want to change the entire format or if I want to use any of the template that they have. So I can even go to their different templates, see what are the available template options that I'm having across different categories, be it sales, marketing, business, or even if it's a guide that I want to create. So there are these slide options that it has given, wherein it has created beautiful structures, right? If you can see over here, there's a growth funnel, or if I want to summarize something, then I can have this metrics created. So say, for example, I'm selecting this and I'm remixing it. So what it's going to do over here is it's going to change that entire section and give me that output. What more can I do over here is I can even insert. So I'll just create a blank slide to show you if I want to insert or create a slide on my own, what all options can I get? So when I click on the insert over here, there's a paragraph heading that I can use for content. But what's a game changer for me over here is the card. So I can add a vertical card or a horizontal card, which I can place at any given point over here, say, and it becomes a section in itself. Now, many a times in other traditional slides, what we have to do is we have to select the shape, we have to resize it, and then we have to place it, and then we can add our text onto it. But this becomes quite simple wherein I can just drag and drop it over here. And if it's a horizontal card, then I can put a horizontal card. Moreover, it has given us different mockups. So if I'm say a product company and I want to show a particular mockup of a website on an iPhone or any particular phone or iPad, I can do that. Or on any social platform, I can even do that. So that is how you can create different mockups as well. So as you can see, if I'm a marketing agency, I want to show a mockup on any social platform, then I can do that. And it looks really stunning over here. Then comes the diagrams. So this is very, very interesting. Why is a lot of times we spend good amount of time in terms of designing diagrams, be it product journeys, be it maps, be it the Gantt charts or the funnels or everything. It gives us those specific images or timelines directly on a click. So as you can see over here, if I've created a complete vertical timeline, I have it created right here. And then I can even use their AI to rework on this entire thing as per my timeline. So that's how well they have designed this entire platform to give us the most relevant diagrams for us to use. If you want to select maps to show our presence, we can do that. If you want to use a funnel of different types to show how our current sales structure looks like or growth structure looks like, I can do that. It even has different badges. So many times if you want to put a product ratings also, we can use these badges and then customize it as per our use case. So this is how you can actually use this platform to redesign, design, and create stunning presentations for your investors, for your customers. And I hope this is something, or you find some value out of this by using it. And if you found this useful, then please like and subscribe to our channel for more such videos on how can you streamline your sales processes or your product journeys through such platforms. So thank you so much for watching this one.